All right, here's the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Islam Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Tsarukyan has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. He trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book. And the X factor tonight is that Hasbulla in his corner.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Islam Makhachev, always ready to engage. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Arman Tsarukyan! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true five-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Makhachev gets the takedown there. Oh, and there's the early takedown, just what the doctor ordered.
Exactly what he wanted to do. You saw it in the training footage. Takedowns are going to be the key. He got one early. He's on the right track. He passes to half guard.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Working from the top here. Pretty good grounded pound here by Islam Makhachev. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. And there it is, another strike Gets through on the ground. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Tsarukyan. And just misses with that big right hand. Lands the lead left punch.
He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish,
oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. 30 seconds in the round. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. 20 seconds left. Hook shot lands. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, buddy. Sit down. Take a deep breath. All right, here's some water. Drink, relax. All right, you good? Okay, so we probably lost that round.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Oh, man, this is one thing you do not want to get kicked in the head in MMA.
You cannot take too many of those head kicks, but this guy gets his leg up there so fast, sometimes you don't see it coming.
Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here. Tsarukyan's kick to the body is blocked.
Big shot to the body.
Takedown defense is there. Nice uppercut. And potentially a critical takedown here. Tsarukyan's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Oh, big shots from the top.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
3 minutes to go in round two. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Makhachev getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down.
Trying to recover full guard there. Take him out here.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm put in the triangle now. Oh, he's out. Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of a barn. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about The fact that this is a real fighting position and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish.
Final seconds here of round 2. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Excellent job last round. I really liked your ground control. This round, we want to do the exact same thing. Let's start this off with a big take.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the previous round.
Oh, he got demolished, man. It was punches, it was elbows, it was transitions into the elbows. I mean, he had so much more knowledge in this area that although his opponent is a great ground fighter, jiu-jitsu goes out the window when you're getting punched in the face, and there was no better example of it than what we just saw in the previous round.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Changing the position.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Let's fight, come on.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Single leg takedown. Tsarukyan gets back up again. Oh, lands a hip toss now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent, land strikes that matter, and end this fight.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Knee on belly.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
Seconds. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Makhachev. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponent down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
All right, so here we go. Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Oh, a big left hand. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half-guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Makhachev. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy.
Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight.
It's tight, it's tight.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense, was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage. You know?
30 seconds to go. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Could be even, but I think you're down. I need you to go out there with the mindset that you need to take this round and win this fight.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. Pretty good jab there by Makhachev. Right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice, and works out for him.
Absolutely. He is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg.
Tsarukyan going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Tsarukyan's eye is closing up. All right, so good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. under 3 minutes now to go round 5. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh! Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Tsarukyan. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight. Beautiful ground and pound approach, and now his opponent is starting to swell.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Tsarukyan.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Makhachev.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Tsarukyan. Nice move in the half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so a very close fight over 25 minutes between the two guys who are undeniably the two best in the world in this division. For my money, I think we got a new champion.
Yeah, I believe we got a new champion. But, John, of course it's close. As you said, they're the two best fighters in this division in the entire world. What would you expect when two of the best are locked in the octagon together but a close fight? I believe it's close, but I do believe we should hear and do.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Arman Tsarukyan!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, stand and cheer. We have a new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world. And what an effort from the #1 contender and challenger here tonight to outlast the champion over 25 hard minutes. And now the focus